Despite all the entertaining ads we've created for you, some of you still haven't tried our services. Come on. First of all, we are a licensed microfinance bank. Sorry about that. For instance, you can open a business account with us and get our POS with it. It's good for your business.
99.99% reliable.
I love it.
Our card, it dey work.
My money no dey hang.
You can open a business or personal account with us in minutes.
Ai na bude na daga wannan kujera.
Our customer care is available. Abi? So, when it comes to reliability, security, convenience, and speed, you only need one bank.
Join millions of happy customers. Download the Moniepoint app or find an agent near you to get started.
This ad is a Moniepoint ad. Don't forget that. So, there is a small problem. Despite all the entertaining ads we've created for you, some of you still haven't tried our services. Come on. First of all, we are a licensed microfinance bank. Sorry about that. For instance, you can open a business account with us and get our POS with it. It's good for your business.
99.99% reliable.
I love it.
Our card, it dey work.
My money no dey hang.
You can open a business or personal account with us in minutes.
Ai na bude na daga wannan kujera.
Our customer care is available. Abi? So, when it comes to reliability, security, convenience, and speed, you only need one bank.
Join millions of happy customers. Download the Moniepoint app or find an agent near you to get started.
This ad is a Moniepoint ad. Don't forget that. So, there is a small problem. Despite all the entertaining ads we've created for you, some of you still haven't tried our services. Come on. First of all, we are a licensed microfinance bank. Sorry about that. For instance, you can open a business account with us and get our POS with it. It's good for your business.
99.99% reliable.
I love it.
Our card, it dey work.
My money no dey hang.
You can open a business or personal account with us in minutes.
Ai na bude na daga wannan kujera.
Our customer care is available. Abi? So, when it comes to reliability, security, convenience, and speed, you only need one bank.
Join millions of happy customers. Download the Moniepoint app or find an agent near you to get started.
This ad is a Moniepoint ad. Don't forget that. So, there is a small problem. Despite all the entertaining ads we've created for you, some of you still haven't tried our services. Come on. First of all, we are a licensed microfinance bank.
Moniepoint, exceptional. Went from being just a company you heard about to one you experienced every day.
I just use my Moniepoint card to pay.
Savings or current?
Using Moniepoint has been pure bliss.
Trouble. So today, I said I should treat myself as salary just enter. I ordered my food and was looking forward to demolishing all the orishi.
Pay before serving. Are they run?
Oh yeah, time to pay rich now.
Food where you never pay for.
Now here my card begin acting. Hey.
You know what?
You know what? Okay. After debiting me, it's like this one wants to find my trouble. Say premium dragging. Oh, because this card did not work.
Save yourself the embarrassment. Get a card that works with Moniepoint's personal banking. Download the app, request for a card and have it delivered to you in 48 hours. Experience banking on point because your money no go hang.
to her name. I think I'm
Ladies
desperate.
and gentlemen, please.
What if he doesn't like me?
Be seated. We're about to start the Moniepoint special day. Please be seated. It's my pleasure to welcome you on behalf of the President and members of management of LCCI to the special day of Moniepoint. Please shall we rise for the national anthem.
Nigeria, we hail thee, our own dear native land. Though tribe and tongue may differ in broad, Nigerians old and proud to serve our sovereign fatherland.
Thank you very much. Please be seated. Mr. President, members of the board, and members of council, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, today we are playing host to Moniepoint. Our Moniepoint is here represented by led by a powerful team, is represented by a powerful team led by the head experiential marketing and sponsorship, Mr. Emmanuel Uka. Please put your hands together for him. Then we have Mrs. Olubukola Adewale Adeleke. We have Mr. Richard Eseka, who is also a state coordinator, like Mrs. Adeleke. Then we have the head media and public relations, Moniepoint Incorporated, Bemiho Awala. Of course, we have other members of staff of Moniepoint here. You are all duly recognized. May I proudly present to you the leadership of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry present here. We are led by the President LCCI, Mr. Gabriel Daosa, FCA. Is in company with the Chairman Trade Promotion Board, who is also a Vice President of the Chamber, the person of Prince Abimbola Olashore, FCA. We have another member of the Trade Promotion Board, who is also a member, a Vice President of the Chamber, the person of Engineer Okoyemi Aminu. Then we have our indefatigable Director General and the person of Dr. Chinyere Almona. Without further ado, because I understand that Moniepoint, they don't speak too much grammar, they speak money. So they want money. May I now invite the President LCCI to formally welcome them. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Emmanuel Uka, Head of Experiential Marketing and Sponsorship, the other leaders of Moniepoint that are here this morning, Vice President, Chairman of the Trade Promotion Board, Vice President, Engineer Aminu, our DG, ladies and gentlemen. I was telling Mr. Emmanuel Uka and his colleagues that Moniepoint is now a unicorn. They don't want to accept it in the media. It says it's yet to be announced or whatever. But okay, you can't confirm, you cannot deny. Somebody said. For the benefit of some of us, particularly the students, a unicorn is a company that has a market value of 1 billion United States dollars. So this is a Nigerian company, one of the very elite group of 4 or 5, including Flutterwave, that a lot of us know. That is what 1 billion, one United States billion dollars. So that tells you what Moniepoint has done. How many years? How old is Moniepoint? 10? 9 years. Everybody in Moniepoint is that we know are young people, and almost all of them are actually young people. And I don't know if anyone is more than 45. They're probably between 40, 45 or less. So that's a message for all these young people that are here. That some of you students here, in 5 years when you start business, you could because it has happened. That 5 years after starting a business, you can have a business that is worth 1 billion United States dollars. And these are all Nigerians. So that's a message that you, if you don't take any message from the trade fair, just know that it's possible. And you have seen them. They are not, they don't have 5 heads or even 2 heads. There are young people who decided to take action with consistency, with self-confidence that they can do it. So I want to thank Moniepoint. Before reading the formal address, I thought it was extremely important to make that point. And yesterday, as we said, we still have a number of young Nigerians who believe somehow if you sit behind the computer and punch a few buttons, you will hammer. And suddenly become very wealthy doing the proper things. I think they should look up to people like Moniepoint and say this is the way to make serious money, be extremely wealthy, doing it legally. And in the case of Moniepoint, around the world, Moniepoint is in I don't know how many countries they cover. So Moniepoint, for me, your participation is an inspiration to our young people that it is possible. It is really possible. And I want to thank you. So it's an immense honor to welcome Moniepoint to this special day. On behalf of Council, the Trade Promotion Board, and the entire membership of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, let me appreciate the relationship between LCCI and Moniepoint that has continued to grow since we started working together. Your participation in this fair is a testament to that growing relationship. The general theme of the fair, connecting businesses, creating value, provides an opportunity for a robust engagement of like minds towards shared prosperity. And that's what Moniepoint exactly does. Connecting thousands of businesses through their merchants and creating value for the merchants. Many of you must have made payments from Moniepoint. From various shops, you buy something and you see what comes out and you see Moniepoint. So they are connecting you with businesses. So that's what this trade fair is all about. This theme is especially pertinent as we navigate a time where the banking sector, digital transformation, and inter-industry partnerships play a pivotal role in fostering economic resilience, growth, and prosperity. In the face of our recent travels as an economy, we have identified a need for more support for food production, huge investments in infrastructure to support the real economy, and a conducive regulatory and policy environment that drives profitability, job creation, and more revenue generated to the government. We call on banks, by moral suasion, to consider special intervention funds and special rates towards financing key sectors of the Nigerian economy, particularly agriculture and infrastructure. Agriculture being a mainstay of Nigeria's economy, percent of Nigeria's GDP, and employs roughly 70% of the rural population. The role of banking is indispensable in connecting businesses and creating value, a purpose that is underscored by the theme of this fair. As we navigate the complexities of an evolving economy, we see the commitment of Moniepoint to driving innovation, financial inclusion, and sustainable growth. We call on banks to help create a future where all Nigerians have access to the resources they need to prosper, and where businesses, regardless of their size, can thrive. Let's continue to connect, create value, and build a prosperous future together. The financial intermediation role of banks has come under some threats, considering the recent hikes in monetary policy rates to 27.25%, the cash reserve ratio to as high as 50% for deposit money banks and merchant banks to 16%, and liquidity ratio to 30% at the end of September 2024. Many businesses cannot afford the high cost of borrowing. The banks too are constrained from having access to credit to offer as loans to businesses, and the government is aggressively mopping up credit from circulation by offering high yields on government bonds, treasury bills, and other financial instruments. Crowding out funding away from the private sector will constrain the economy's productive capacity, and we may struggle to meet our growth projections for 2024. While we support the continuation of the banking reforms, we call on the Central Bank of Nigeria to do more towards stabilizing the Naira's exchange rates, curb the spiraling inflation, create more clarity in the direction of monetary policy, and consider special intervention funding for the critical productive sectors of the economy, like food processing, export financing, power sector investments, and import waivers. I thank the board and management of Moniepoint for approving the bank's participation at the Lagos International Trade Fair. Together, we are pushing the frontiers of trade and commerce for the shared prosperity of our nation. I thank you for listening.
Thank you very much. Please put your hands together for the president again. I want to surprise all of you now. And the surprise is very simple. I'm using 2 microphones, Abby. Yes. That is the power of Moniepoint. I'd like to invite quickly our state coordinators, Richard Eseka and Mrs. Olubukola Adewale Adeleke, to please come forward. Yes, together they're going to make a presentation on behalf of Moniepoint. Please put your hands together for them.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, FCCI. We stand on existing protocols, all protocols duly observed. We thank FCCI for this grand opportunity to be here. And like Mr. President, it's been a continuous relationship of our business and the Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and now we can actually drive financial inclusion and better banking services for all. Why this is not a scripted message, one of the things I picked while you were giving your speech was the facts about borrowing or lending. If you look at the current economic scale, economic conditions of the country, it's very difficult getting funds for business to survive. From energy costs to cost of stocking, importation, clearing and all, the lists are endless. But even amongst all these challenges, we still have a bank like Moniepoint. So to start the presentation, Moniepoint is actually a microfinance bank licensed by the Central Bank of Nigeria and insured by the NDIC, Nigerian Deposit Insurance Corporation. So which means we are regulated by the law of Nigeria to do business. As of today, we power dreams. So what do we mean when we say power dreams? Like you actually mentioned, Mr. President, 5 years from now, there might be another unicorn. Even if not a unicorn, a business can start today, and in 5 years' time, they've grown exponentially. And that's one of the things we do at Moniepoint. We power businesses. A business owner who is starting off with a shop wants to have a warehouse maybe in the next 2-3 years. How do Moniepoint support? You can take that.
Okay, good morning, everyone. Like my colleague actually said, we power business in the sense that for every small businesses, if you have been transacting with our POS, if you have been transacting with our platform, you have access to our working capital loan. We have in different sizes, depending on what your turnover is. We can give you access to our facilities that can help empower your dreams. Like we have always been, we power dreams and we empower people in terms of loans, right? Then we have another package for those that are unbanked. We have personal accounts that needs it for their personal usage, like for the unbanked. So there is nowhere today that you can get to and not see Moniepoint like that is because we have actually got banking. And for our retail banking, you can see our guys everywhere to also power people's dream. Thank you.
So in collaboration with what my colleague said, irrespective of your business size, once you're on the Moniepoint platform, there's a package for you. It supports on working capital loans. So we encourage business owners who are already on Moniepoint to reach out to us to see how we can support them. And even if you are yet to be on the platform to have a Moniepoint account, either personal account or a business account, right here on the fair, we are at booth 6 and 7. You can walk up to, you see our relationship managers fully dressed on their t-shirts and caps with the ID card. You can reach out to them and they'll be willing to support you. Like she also mentioned, if you don't have a business but you need a bank account, yes, we do that, personal banking. Come to us, we can open an account. In less than 2-3 minutes, you have your account ready. And to crown it all, this your account can get an ATM card or a debit card instantly to be linked to your account, which means within 5 minutes you open an account, you get an instant card, and you can continue transacting. Once these accounts are funded, transactions keep going.
So we actually have our guys around for anyone that is interested in any of our packages. We have our guys around with their ID cards, fully branded, beautiful faces and handsome faces. So you can meet any of them available to attend to your needs. Thank you.
So thank you, FCCI. Also, we have a little bit of gifts with a little T&C. So you can actually, either at the booth or right here, you can just check in and let's see if, let's see what you can, courtesy of Moniepoint, you can get a complimentary gift before leaving here. Thank you, LCCI. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, LCCI. Thank you, everybody.
The gifts are here. I was asking whether it is Mr. Okada who authorize the giving of the gifts. Or Awala. Mr. Awala, are you the one authorizing it? No, I know the authority has been given by the state coordinators by Moniepoint through the state coordinators. Who is going to anchor? Anyway, don't let us spend too much time. May I now respectfully invite the President, accompanied with members of the Chairman and members of the Trade Promotion Board and the DG, to make a special presentation on behalf of the Chamber to Moniepoint. Chairman, President, sir.
It's obvious already that I am extremely proud. I am elated to give this small token of gratitude and appreciation, not just by participation this year, but being a shining, bright symbol of successful young Nigerians who are taking Nigeria across the world. Moniepoint is not, it says they are microfinance bank, but their balance sheet is not micro at all. Their balance sheet is 1 billion United States dollars and counting. So I'm really proud of Moniepoint. And please tell your CEO that we are very proud at LCCI. We have a young leaders group in LCCI. And these are the kind of people we want to be dominant in this country and in the continent. Because the more we have people like you, the more younger people we believe that you can succeed in Nigeria. You don't have to jackpot and go and work in a petrol station in New York and say you are in New York. Or go and work in the morgue of dead people in Canada and you say you are in Canada. We know what's going on there. So I want to thank Moniepoint. It's a real pleasure to present this plaque to you. Thank you very much.
The way Moniepoint made it, they are silent billionaires in dollars. They are silent billionaires, and the way they have done it is to silently give you the gift. So please just relax, the gifts will come. As I invite the head of media and corporate communications of Moniepoint, the person of Mr. Bwala, to please step forward. Move the vote of thanks. He says he has a reaction on behalf of Moniepoint to what the presidential address. Now the president has told us that you have $1 billion. So you have more to respond to.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. When I say money, you say point. Money. Money. I can't hear you. I say when I say money, you say point. Money. Money. We're going to try it again. So when I say Moniepoint, you say powering dreams. Moniepoint. I can't hear you. I say Moniepoint. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please give yourselves a big round of applause. You've been a very fantastic audience. On behalf of Moniepoint Incorporated and its subsidiaries, Moniepoint MFB and Team Apps Limited, it gives us great joy, great pleasure to be at this year's Lagos International Trade Fair. Our relationship with the Chamber started last year at the fair, and we just thought that we have very strong synergies with what the Chambers does yearly, which is in terms of stimulating economic activity, advocating for businesses, whether they are small businesses, whether they are big businesses. And we just thought that this was an organization that we speaks to legacy, that speaks to longevity, and it speaks to credibility. All right, you do not stay 135 years in an industry and not develop hefts, you know, that you need to pull things forward. And so for us, I would like to state on the record, and I recall sharing this with Otumba when they came to the office during the courtesy call for this fair, that we are indeed very proud of what the Chambers has done and will continue to do, because we believe that they're in this for the long haul. And so we are more than chuffed and delighted to be part of this family. And hopefully before the year runs out, we will complete our formalization and become members, full members of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Listening to the president's remarks, I must say that it's also important that, you know, at an occasion like this, I also help members of the audience understand who we are at Moniepoint. All right, Moniepoint Incorporated was founded in 2015, and we came to power dreams. All right, if there's something I want you to leave here with, is the fact that Moniepoint began because the group managing, the group chief executive officer, Tosi Anoronda, said, look, how do we create a society where everyone experiences the transformative effect of financial happiness? All right? How do we ensure that there's no one left behind, all right, in this business of payments, in this business of creating value, in this business of ensuring that you are able to connect and make transactions from point A to point B, and the joy that is derivative from having, you know, money in your pocket to cater to your family, to support your business, all right, and by increasing enhanced economic activity, all right. These are the things that Moniepoint was bettered from, and it's a pleasure that 9 years down the line, we are still here. We are here for the long haul, all right. So for people in the audience who think that, oh, those digital banks, as they call them, or those fintechs, here today, gone tomorrow, let it disappoint you. Moniepoint is here for the long haul, all right? So I want you to tell your friends, tell your neighbors that Moniepoint is not one of them. Moniepoint is here for the long haul, and we're committed, all right? We're committed to ensuring that we deepen economic prosperity in Nigeria. Mr. President, we thank you. We thank the board. We thank the DG. We thank the entire members and staff of the chamber that goes into putting this fair together year in, year out. And so we would like to celebrate this feat. We do not see it as routine. We see all of the hard work that goes into it, and we say that we'll be here to support you in the long run, years to come. You can also always be rest assured that Moniepoint is there for you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. God bless Nigeria. God bless CCI, and God bless Moniepoint. Thank you very much.
I dare say Moniepoint could not have chosen a better head of media and corporate communications than Boala. Please put your hands together for him. Oh, you agree with me, Mr. Seka? The guy can speak. He can speak for Africa. Where does that? Please, shall we rise? Oh, as we are rising, please don't forget that Moniepoint is within the fairgrounds. Please meet them. Hall 7 and Hall 6. Hall 6 and 7 at the Trade Fair Complex. Please, at the Lagos International Trade Fair Complex. They didn't talk about POS today, but when you get to their pavilion, you'll be able to understand better. Please, let us all rise for the Nigerian national anthem. Please wake up that Baba that is sleeping. Thank you.
Nigeria, we hail thee, our own dear native land. Though tribe and tongue may differ, in brotherhood we stand. Nigerians old and proud to serve Fatherland.
God bless Nigeria. Next at this pavilion, we are having the National Directorate of Employment, followed by Osun State and the Federal Inland Revenue Service. The National Director of Employment will be coming up at midday. That is another 10 minutes. National Directorate of Employment, another 10 minutes. Oh.